We just had the game of the year with the Seahawks beating the Rams. We also had the Bears come back against the Packers. There is more parity possibly in the NFL going into the playoffs than ever before. We got lots to talk about. This and more next on Good Sports. We have had some fun this last week. It's been crazy. We have to start off talking, Trent, about the Seattle Seahawks, who were dead and done in that game. And I would say everything that people were concerned about with Darnold was coming to fruition. Down 2 touchdowns. And then you look on the screen and it says, which is remarkable, Seattle down 15 or more in the fourth quarter. Their franchise history, 0 and 172. That is remarkable. And here they go. They get a punt return. Need a 2-point conversion and get it. Then they get another touchdown and the most craziest 2-point conversion I've ever seen. It was absolutely crazy. Everybody you see Darnold throw it. And as soon as it hits the helmets, the whole stadium is depressed. Yeah. It falls on the ground. And all of a sudden they said, no, wait a minute. He threw it backwards and it went forward. And Charbonnet just kind of lightly picks it up like, here you go, ref. And little do you know, that was the best little play of the game. Yeah. Then you go into, it continues, it goes into overtime. And you have Puka, who's insane. Puka's not a human being. He's like a gladiator. He goes off for over 200 yards, and Seattle comes back. And after Darnold and both Stafford really weren't doing a lot, all of a sudden they go down. JSN, 0 yards in the first half. He ends up with almost 100 after that. And they get the touchdown, and they get the 2-point conversion to end the game at the end of... And everybody in Seattle is cheering. But there was other teams celebrating too, and my San Francisco 49ers team was celebrating as well. What do you think of that game? Was that the best game of the year?
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of fantastic.
Man, that was crazy. You got Stafford and the Rams. Nobody's ever thrown for over 500 yards, right?
Yeah.
Or had 500 yards in offense, I should say. Won the turnover battle and lost the game.
Isn't that insane?
That is crazy.
I think what is going to really rattle up. I feel bad for the Rams. I kind of do.
Oh, they've had two terrible losses.
I mean, that's just
2 terrible losses.
The one thing I don't know for sure, if they blew the whistle on the backwards pass,
it should be a dead ball.
It should be a dead ball. It just should be. And I get that some people are going to say, well, it doesn't change the fact that it's a backwards pass. It's a bad call by the ref on the field, but it's a mistake that they made on the field in the moment. And the Rams should not be penalized for the refs making a mistake.
Seattle wasn't even really recovering it. They just picked it up to hand to the ref.
Yeah.
But it was the
But that's why I don't understand. If the refs blew it and then New York called in and said you need to make that a 2-point conversion good, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah. What's crazy is that play can affect the Rams getting it. Yeah. The 49ers getting it. Yeah. The Seahawks getting it. Yeah. Everything. I mean, that play, and it was, he just picked the ball up and handed it. In that game, if you're the Rams, you talk about a devastating loss. They had the game.
Oh, yeah.
They had the game. And so you had to go.
They gave that game to the Seahawks. I want to be clear. The Seahawks did not go and take it.
No, that was a punt return for a touchdown.
Oh, my gosh.
A punt return for a touchdown.
Every way they could lose the game, the Rams did it.
Yes.
Now, I'm not saying that the Seahawks, who I said was going to be the number 1 seed, did I not? Did I or did I not say they're going to be the number 1 seed?
They have a chance.
Okay.
They're
the number 1 seed right now.
Right now.
Okay.
Yep.
But here's the deal. I'm not saying that the Seahawks weren't the better team. What I'm saying is the Rams gave that game to the Seahawks.
Absolutely. They miss a field goal at the end of the game. Their kicker hadn't missed one all year. Misses it at the end of the game.
Yeah. For the Seattle natives listening, Seahawks.
What a game to be at. Can you imagine if you left the game early?
Oh, my gosh.
How brutal that would be.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, that's an epic game.
Literally, I would have loved to be at that game, and I don't care about either of those teams.
Oh, I jumped up and down, but it was selfish because of the 49ers.
Yeah.
It was one of the first times I've rooted for Seattle in a while.
Yeah. How'd that feel?
I was
Big
okay
Blue
with it.
fan, huh?
I was
Big Blue
really,
fan.
really, really happy.
Yeah.
I was really happy.
So what's the deal? Are we going to Levi Stadium?
I think we should. I love it.
Randy,
listen.
listen. We'll make it happen.
We
man.
should make it happen, Kevin.
Christmas is coming up. You got to make a decision.
I would love to go. The problem is I want to know how the games go in the next couple weeks because it could be a throwaway game.
If it's a
depending on
throwaway,
how
we sell the tickets.
yeah, but then I don't know. I don't know. We can talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah, okay,
but look
okay.
at the Rams.
Okay.
Look at the Rams.
The ladies aren't going to listen to this podcast. Don't
the
worry.
Rams. Yeah, that's true. The Rams blew this game. They blew the game against the 49ers. Lost in almost the same. It wasn't overtime, but it was. They had the worst as a fan. If you're a fan and you get to the point in the game where you've already added the win to the column.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're like, okay, now we're 11 wins, or now we're whatever we are.
Yeah.
And then when it's taken away, that is like 3 losses. Emotionally, physically.
Oh, it's hard.
It is so hard.
Yeah.
It is brutal. So that game was crazy. Shout out to Seahawks, Hawk Nation 12. I was
Hawk
so
Nation.
happy for
Hawk
you.
Nation.
I was so happy for that. The Rams, that is just brutal. I think the Rams are right now the most talented team in the league.
Yeah.
But they not only went from 1, they could fall all the way to 5 or 6.
In 7.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Yes.
You know what's the best thing I need you to do for me?
What's that?
I need your 49ers to go into Chicago. Okay?
No, it's home.
I need you to stay at home against Chicago. Okay? If you guys win,
Yes.
and then they lose to the Lions,
yes.
okay? You
Yeah.
know who's the number 2 seed?
Oh.
Which is really the number 1 seed if you think about it.
I'm willing to put my vibes out to help people. So I want to ask you right now, going into this,
Yeah.
the odds, just so you know,
Yeah.
the number 1 seed, Seattle has 48% odds of winning
Yes.
because they only have 2 games left.
Who was my pick?
Your Seattle Seahawks. So they have the 48%. The 49ers are 21, the Rams are 25%.
Yeah.
After tomorrow night, if the 49ers win, because we're recording this on Sunday, if the 49ers win, I believe they will have slightly the highest odds.
So let me tell you this.
It'll be really close to the Seahawks.
What is really interesting is the Seahawks and the 49ers have 2 very tough games coming up.
Yes.
So that they play each other. Obviously, that's the one tough game. Okay. But the Seahawks have to play the Panthers, who just took the lead on their division, but could lose it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the 49ers play the Bears, who also took the lead on their division.
Yeah.
Could technically
lose it.
still lose it.
This parody is crazy. Who do you predict right now, as of today, is going to have the number 1 seed going into the playoffs?
Seattle Seahawks. I'm not changing my mind.
So you think Seattle?
Seattle
will get it?
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to pick.
Now,
this.
hold up. If I go to Levi Stadium,
Yes. We can't say that out loud.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm not
telling you.
saying that.
I-
Listen, I'm gonna bleed gold that day.
listen.
Okay, if I go to Levi Stadium, I'm bleeding gold.
So
baby.
you're riding the Sam Darnold train all the way.
all the way to
all the
Choo
way.
Choo Town.
Okay, so listen, Seattle's
Call me crazy.
defense looks really good.
Yeah.
Now they did get carved up pretty good by the Rams, but the Rams are legit, and that was without Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
But I am riding with my homer pick, the San Francisco 49ers, who I predicted at the beginning of the season would get 3rd place in our division. But I'm moving on up, baby. We get Bethune back, our leading tackler. Okay, that will help us against the
Leading
run.
the league with 12 tackles.
Listen, the San Francisco 49ers, I just to try to put this in perspective, have in their entire season 16 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett, I don't know if he broke the record today, went into today with 21 and a half. Garrett,
Yeah.
the all-time record for the 49ers worst season of a season was 28 sacks for a team. We're going to play one more game and shatter that record, which is terrible. So we're bad there. We're bad against the run. We don't have a good offensive line. but we might get the number 1 seed anyway. I'm rooting for it. I am rooting for it. Okay.
What's crazy is you guys are going to have 3 teams from your division
Yes.
make the playoffs.
Make the playoffs.
3 out of the 7 teams.
And no one wants to play any of them.
3 out of the 7 teams would be NFC West teams.
Yeah.
Well, listen, trust me. I'd take a home round. I'd take a first round out against the 49ers. Give me red and gold.
You're not afraid of my defense?
No, listen. If you had to tell me, Trent, you either got to go against the Seahawks or the Rams first round of the playoffs.
Listen.
And then I saw option C was the 49ers.
Bethune is coming back.
I'm saying
Gross Matos is coming back.
I'm saying bang bang Niner gang.
we have a bunch of B- players coming back, so beware on defense, okay? Now, another game that was also a crazy ending, that was a terrible loss if you're the Packers fans. All you have to do is recover the onside kick.
Personally speaking though, I would rather have the Eagles, or I'd rather have the 49ers get the first overall seed. And the reason I say that
Me too.
is
We're
the
on the same
Seahawks
page.
is the only team that I don't want to play in their home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the Rams aren't a home game.
Yeah.
The Seahawks is a legit,
Yeah.
difficult atmosphere.
And no offense to the 49ers, but we're going to be on opposite sides of the bracket anyways.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that doesn't really, I mean, if we end up having to go play
Listen, I get
for the
it.
NFC Championship game in Levi's Stadium, I'm going to consider that pretty neutral.
I'm telling you, the 49ers have the worst defense in the last 15 years on our team.
Yeah.
And we could be the number 1 seed. That's what's crazy about the parity.
I think
it
if you're
has
John
to be
Lynch,
their offense.
if you're John Lynch, you should have learned from this so much longer ago.
Yeah.
I think what you've learned is if you can play decent offense
Yes.
and don't give up a touchdown every play defense, you can win football games.
Listen, the 49ers, Pearsall's out again.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have a strong
Pretty
receiver
Ricky.
group.
Yep. Pretty
Okay.
awful.
We have a terrible offensive line. Actually, Trent's doing better.
Yeah.
Okay. But we have it's not a good offensive line and a terrible defense. Other than that, watch
Listen,
out.
I'll say this though. If Christian McCaffrey got hurt on your team.
Oh, let's stop.
Oh, I'm just saying
Yeah, that would be
he
terrible.
is the whole entire team.
That is terrible. That would be
He's
would be
gonna have-
terrible.
Does he have over 2,000 all-purpose yards?
No, he's 1750 right now.
Okay, so he'll probably get the 2.
He's on pace.
He'll
to
probably
be
get the 2.
There's only been 2 players ever to get it. He was one of them.
Yeah.
The 1,000 and 1,000, and he's about to be the first to ever do it twice. So he's incredible. I don't know. I mean, it's just if they win this, so the 49ers go to Indianapolis tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Then they come home and they never leave again if they have the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Their last 2 games are home. They'd have a bye. They'd win. They'd home, and the Super Bowl's home.
Indianapolis is going to be a tough game.
All 3 are tough games. We could lose them all.
Yeah.
But today,
You gotta go-
I am rejoicing.
You got to go
today.
against Uncle Phil.
Oh, Grandpa.
Uncle Phil, dude.
Grandpa is. Listen.
Did you see they put him back in Madden? And let's just say he's
Oh,
a little
no.
bit rounder.
What is he like?
Oh,
What was his score?
It's
Like a 34?
disrespectful. It's
Was he?
disrespectful. They put him back in Madden, and he looks.
49ers, if you do not get a sack on a father of 10 and a grandpa, maybe you should have your whole playoffs revoked. I mean, that the guy cannot move. He was not mobile when he was 30.
Yeah, that is accurate.
Okay, so anyway, if we don't get a sack, I mean, this is a joke to the league. Okay, Dobbs does not recover the onside kick.
Man, if you're the
Can you
if
imagine
you're
if you're the Packers, you lose
if
Micah?
you're the Packers, why is Dobbs there?
Well, you want your hands, team.
Yeah, but he obviously is soft.
Well,
Listen, no offense, but offense, but I could have caught that.
yeah, that was bad.
I
See,
could have caught that.
that was
Listen, no one
bad.
even hit him as he received the ball.
I
He
know.
just received it.
He just
And it was a slow receive. It wasn't
Yeah.
like he caught it midair
Yeah.
or if it was bouncing fast. It bounce,
was-
lung-de dung-de dung-de dung, and it hits his hands
oh
and he
my
goes,
gosh.
"Whew."
Oh my gosh.
And then he gets hit.
That was
he got
brutal.
hit seconds after he dropped the
That was
ball.
brutal.
And
That-
I'm like,
that
you
was
you
brutal.
don't have anyone better than that?
That was brutal.
I would have put Christian Watson out there first.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. If you're the Packers,
Listen.
you lose Micah, then you come back and you lose your quarterback, Jordan Love, to a concussion, and then you still have the game, and then you lose it like that. The
Listen,
Bears.
I'm not putting a guy with a Guardian cap on, okay, on my hands team.
That doesn't make sense.
On my hands
as soon
team.
as he chooses to wear that, you're like,
You know
you're
he's
off,
soft.
You're off the
Get off
team.
the field. Get off the field. If you're soft enough to wear a
Oh
Guardian
my
cap,
gosh.
get
Yeah,
off the field.
Fair.
Okay?
Fair.
Take your concussions like a man.
Oh my gosh. The Bears remind me this year. The Bears remind me of last year's Commanders.
Where they
It's
just
gonna
got
be a
that
good story.
one lucky win.
They have a whole bunch of close little games, but I don't see them going.
The dice
all the
has
way, but-
rolled correctly for them a lot.
Yes.
And what's not going to happen is eventually that dice will roll the opposite direction.
Yep. I think that's going to happen.